So I'm sure a good amount of you know that song by Fort Minor. Goes 10% luck, 20% skill. And I probably shouldn't say the rest because they'll get copyrighted. Pretty much what they're saying is not all of it is hard work. Not all of it is the skills that you have. You know, some of it, everything plays a part. Your determination, there's a little bit of luck in there. There's a little bit of hard work. You know, whatever you're trying to do, whether you're building a house, whether you're building a car, whether you're knitting, I don't know. Everything takes a little bit of that to get it done. And this time around, that 10% of luck came into effect for us. And it was actually kind of funny. The reason we went to a junkyard was because we were looking for parts for this thing, because we're having an issue with it, go figure. While we were there, we were also on the lookout for transmissions, specifically 4L80s. And we've gone to this specific junkyard, I don't know, 10, maybe more than 10 times before, and we haven't seen any 4L80 transmissions, and we keep going back, trying to look, trying to find some, because, you know, we're trying to find some for the Turbo LS that we're building and a couple other engines that we have on our mine down in the road. So before we head on over and show you how this all went down, first and foremost, welcome back to the ZHP Garage. Hope you guys are all doing well today. How about we go back to earlier in the day? Let's take a drive on over to the junkyard and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so we have made it to LKQ. Kind of like a pick and pull here in Oceanside. So we have two options to try and do this in a timely manner because we don't have too much time to do this. We have two options. We have one is pull it out here at a boneyard, find a PCM and pull it here at a boneyard, or two, order it online. So we're gonna try and do it here at a boneyard because it's the easiest, quickest, accessible thing, but what do you think?
Where do we find out? We can go shopping.
Let's take a look around. Well, it looks like we came looking for copper and we found gold. We also found a plane flying overhead. It's a blessing in disguise. I guess it's a good thing that the PCM in the Nova is bad and we had to come here looking for one. Because now we found a two-wheel drive 4L80 to pull out of this truck. The master mechanic is running off, getting some tools really quick. We're gonna pull this 4L80 out of this truck right here. Looks like we have a tranny for that Turbo LS build that we're doing that we haven't touched in like 3 months. I'm kind of crapping my pants right now because the thing is like half pulled out. The cross member's gone, the exhaust is gone, and a few other things are gone. So it's like someone started pulling this out and ran out of tools and they went to go grab some more. So I'm really hoping someone doesn't come back before we're able to pull this thing out and get it out of here. So in the meantime, we will sit here and stare at this truck waiting for the master mechanic. My battery's about to die in the most crucial moment ever.
Got me my low profile creeper right here.
So describe the situation. How is it sitting in there?
Well, it looks like somebody started to pull it. So it looks like they had to leave to get a couple parts. So we're gonna capitalize on that. We're gonna pull it out the rest of the way for them. We're gonna be nice guys. So I'm gonna grab a couple tools here. I think I'm gonna use like this radiators for a little shock absorber because you can't have a jack in here, so we gotta dump it down. And I'm not taking the converter. So we're gonna leave the converter bolted. We're gonna slide it off the back. We're gonna have these nice aluminum radiators to be our shock absorber. Maybe a tire if we can find a tire. We're gonna take the tranny out. Oh. We got the 4L80 out. After getting it out, we noticed that a couple of the ears are broken off. It might have been why they stopped, but we're still gonna get it because it's easier to find four-wheel drive 4L80s, and then we can just swap the case over. So at least now we have a two-wheel drive core. So we have all the parts we need. So we're gonna see if we can find another one or a four-wheel drive one, and then we'll swap it around.
Man, no good Nova Karma today. Seen by this 77 sitting in this junkyard. I guess this means we're not getting a PCM for the Nova. This is like almost the same condition we got the one in the garage. I mean, not this bad, but you get what I mean. I'm not a 77 Nova fan, so I'm not too sad seeing this sitting here, but I know there's people that like 77 Novas.
I found another one. This is more complete though, but it's the earlier style. It's not as desirable. I think it'd probably just be fine though, but the tranny cooler lines are more top bottom opposed to that one's staggered, so it dumps the cool oil on the planetary. But we might get this one too. We're gonna check it out here. It's just in here by the transfer case. I mean, just in here by the cross member. Only thing holding it in. So we're gonna check it out.
Master mechanic knocked the converter out of here and it looks really clean, so we're hoping that means that the tranny is a little more cleaner than the other one, because the other converter was really beat up. It was pretty rusty, so let's try and figure out how we're gonna get this out of here. All right, master mechanic is going in.
I'm going in. I gotta get this converter out of the way.
He has to operate on the patient.
Scalpel. So it looks like this thing was rebuilt 930 at 10. At least this one, somebody saved the harness for me. That's a score right there. Take that for sure.
So we're gonna leave the converter. We're not gonna be using a stock converter in this, so we're just gonna leave it here for somebody else. How's the patient?
I gotta go underneath and operate. Operate all the way from the bottom.
Don't drop that clean one owner now.
Oh, that's a lot of tension hanging on that one little spot. Dude, the time he gets it up, it'll slip out. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to get all angry with it. My dirty tranny's not being very nice. We're gonna have to get all violent with it. Make sure my leg's out of the way of this dirty tranny. Oh, there we go. Well, we got it out of the cross member. Now the drive line's holding it in there. Stupid drive line. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's got the bolt-on U-joint. The other one had a slip-on. That's all right. We can get to it now. All right, a little persuasion. A little persuasion to clear the toes.
There she blows. Yeehaw! How about that, huh?
That ain't going nowhere. Wrong scenario, huh?
Well, it's not going anywhere until you move it. Look at it. Look at that.
Oh, this one just doesn't have the range. This one doesn't have the range switch.
What are you getting out of the way?
In that tranny mount, we don't need single bolt. We don't use no single bolt. We can get the shifter linkage out here off of your tooth. Should we save that, you think?
I don't know. It probably wouldn't hurt to save it.
Alright, we'll save it. Change my mind.
Well, we came, we saw, we conquered. Now we just need to leave. So we need to figure out how we're gonna get both of them out, because we have one of them in the cart, but now we have a second one. And I know my back's been hurting from sitting at a desk all day, but I don't feel like carrying a tranny out and hurting my back anymore. Master mechanic loves that one.
Hold on, let me set down this tranny and help you.
So how about this? I'm gonna snap my fingers and we'll be somewhere else. All right, got them both loaded into the van. What do you think of that score, Master Mechanic?
I think it's a pretty good deal, even though this is an earlier one. It still has a good use. We'll put a good use to it. And we're gonna use a 4-wheel drive case and use all these guts in that one. So we're gonna make this a nice one. And this one I think is pretty fresh. We're gonna run it. We're gonna clean it up and run it. Got a pretty good score. We tried to get a discount on this guy here because of the bell housing was broke, but she wasn't going for it. So we paid the same on both. So we got these trannies for $225 a piece before tax. So
With no converter.
no converter. Yeah, we're not gonna run a stock. It's like 13-inch converter, I think they are. But yeah, so we're gonna get a converter for them. But so if you can do it yourself and rebuild it, $225 a piece. 4L80, not a bad deal.
But on the flip side, we don't want no competition in our boneyard, so you stay away.
Yeah, maybe we don't go to the boneyards. Too much work. It's really hard.
So I didn't expect this to be a standalone video of us getting a tranny for the Turbo LS that we're building, but
It worked out, man.
it's
It
exciting.
works out. It works out.
Yeah, it's exciting to...
You never know when you're gonna score in a boneyard.
Dude, you're telling me. We went looking for PCM for the Nova,
Yeah, stupid Nova.
and look what we scored. We weren't even looking, and we scored 2 of them.
Every time we looked, there's nothing there.
Yeah, we've looked like at least 10 times.
Next time we're going there with our eyes closed.
You're telling me, man. We're gonna start finding stuff if we just walk in there aimlessly. Hit the like button if you like that. We got a good 4L80 for turbo lap.
Two of them.
Hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. That's the like button. Hit the subscribe button down below. Any words? Any final words?
Let's do it. We're going to get lunch. World famous In-N-Out.
Yeah, we're getting some In-N-Out for our celebratory lunch. So
Celebratory hard work. Hard work and dedication gets In-N-Out.
yeah. So until next time, everybody.